analysing and reporting on data. So there's different ways to measure success for your social media, email marketing, or the social media competition apps. So I'm sure if you're all looking after social media, you've looked at your insights and stuff like that. You can see your post reach, you know, the engagement levels, everything along those sort of lines. You can also see the demographic of your following, all the new users that have come on, their age range, their gender, all of this kind of stuff. It's really important to keep an eye on this and also set yourself targets to improve each week going on. Look at the posts that have done well, look at the posts that maybe haven't done so well, and then put a plan together for how the things that weren't working well, you can put a twist on them to get them up to the levels that they need to be at. Using paid advertising as well. So with all paid advertising, you get a really detailed report through Ads Manager. So again, we can show you a quick example of some of the stuff we're doing so you can see it. If you want to go back and offer some suggestions about paid advertising to the places that you're in, it's probably a really good thing to do. Email marketing, so you can measure your open and click rates on a whole campaign, or you can even go as far down as individual engagements and purchase history. So with your data, it's really important that you want to, with email marketing, you want to keep people engaged and get people re-engaged. So it's so much better to have 10,000 people on a list and 90% of them open it than it is to have 150,000 on a list and hardly anyone opens it. So you've got to try and clean your list as often as you can. You want to try and get people re-engaged, run different campaigns. You can have the same content, but you've got to have different campaigns to try and get the people who haven't opened emails previously with a different subject line to get them engaged with the post again. If people are opening it but not clicking through to anything, then again, you need to rework the content so that people are clicking through to the site. Once they're at the site, hopefully the websites are good enough to get people to start purchasing and stuff like that. So it's always important not that you don't send the same email to every single user every single time, because you're just wasting money and subscriptions going to MailChimp or other users like that. Plus you're just wasting your time sending it to these people who aren't going to even engage. So it's constantly important. You get star ratings on MailChimp, you've probably seen with the different users and stuff. Run different campaigns for the higher end people and different campaigns for the lower end people to get them re-engaged. We probably say that with all of our clients, if people haven't engaged for a year, then we would probably run a final campaign with an incentive to try and get people in. If they're not even engaging with an incentive, then we would remove them from the list. Social media competition apps. So these are a really good way to get to know your customer base. So you can, like we said, you can collect more than just generic data. So with these, you can also have people vote for their favorite product. You can have people find out more information, spending habits, stuff like that. You can generate the web traffic by having people come through to your website and copy and paste the link of their favorite item. You may have 3 items and you ask them to just vote for their favorite. You may even get them to upload selfies or upload, you know, a recent purchase that they made from your brand if you're looking to reward existing customers. The opportunities with it are endless, basically. And for probably 80% of our clients, they do some kind of social media competition app every month without fail. So we see really good results. You'll see probably growth in likes, which may be anywhere. I mean, some brands have probably gone from 2,000 to 10,000 in terms of likes in a month, purely based on this. Obviously, in that, you are going to have some people that are classed as competition hunters or things like that, which is why you then need to analyze that data by pulling the data and the email addresses that you've got, maybe engaging these people with some kind of newsletter so that you can see whether they're genuinely interested in the brand. So you could capture all the data. You may get, say, 5,000 different entries to a competition. You would then send a newsletter out which may announce the winner, maybe offer a discount on that specific product that you were offering to all of the other people that got involved, and see if that boosts the sales up. If people engage and click through to the website, you would maybe keep them people on the mailing list, and then you would put the other people into something where you're trying to re-engage again. With the apps that we do, they can go on your website as well. So they're hosted in Facebook, for instance, but they can be hosted on a landing page on your website as well as on Facebook. They also come as like a pop-up. So if you're on your website, down in the bottom corner here, it may say win. And then when people come online, they would click the win and it would open your app. So you're not only capturing data from social media, you're capturing your people who are coming onto your website and stuff like that as well.